Hello, Alan. This morning here we're at the solid waste facility on Beach Pond Road, also known as the dump as some people, but it's where we collect all our solid waste and recycle it. Again, this is a facility that was built back in the 1980s, and it was first built as an incineration unit, and then it was converted back in 1995 into a recycling facility. So here we have a drop-off, and all our facilities are dropped off in front of the building. We have the windows where you can have different recyclables, glass, plastic, tin cans, aluminum cans, and paper, all separated. And then the MSW, municipal solid waste, is thrown in and then put into big containers and hauled off to landfills. So today we're going to just give you a quick tour of what goes on behind the scenes. Most of you have seen what goes on in front of the scenes, but we're going to do a quick tour and show you a couple of the facilities here. We're inside the solid waste facility right now, and again, this is where all the action happens behind the scenes. To my left over here, you can see the trash. MSW is thrown in through the windows. Now our operators here check to make sure there's no recyclables here, and we have a bobcat which picks it up and puts it into our compactors. So Steve now is going to load one of our units. Go ahead, Steve, why don't you go ahead and start that bobcat up. You can see we have plastics here. So we're going to take the MSW. The reason we do that is, again, it's moved in and it gets compacted. We have containers in which we get compaction, so we stuff them in really good. That compactor allows us to efficiently move the solid waste from here to the regional landfills. With that, now we're going to move over to some of the recycling efforts. And now we're looking at the recyclables. This is the window where people can drop off recyclables. We have mixed paper, we have cardboard, we have tin cans and aluminum cans. Here we have our storage, and then we do temporary storage into these little gaylords until we have enough to make a bale. We have two major compactors, balers, so what we do is we crush this and put it into bales so that we can sell it, and we package them and send them out in truckloads. So right behind you, I'm going to spin around now and show you the actual compactor. And this is the inside of the compactor. So the bobcat will take the newspaper and load it in, and then once we get enough weight, we strap them up. Once we get enough bales, we ship them out. This baler can also do aluminum cans and tin cans, and again, we have to stockpile enough so that we can make a bale, and the solid waste operators are always working these machines so we can keep stockpiling these recyclables for resale. Okay, now we're outside in the area where we store the bales of material. Right over here, these are bales of tin cans, and then further to my left, we have trailers that are used just for storage. We don't haul; these are not legal for hauling, but we have bales of cardboard, mixed paper, and aluminum. Once we have enough for a load, then we ship out, and we're able to get our maximum amount of money. We find that the commodities, recyclables, are a commodity that trade up and down. If we can hold on to a material, maybe even only a month or two, we can make more money on our on the sale of these recyclables. So this year we went to town meeting, and we were thankful that the voters approved our design. So we're going to expand the building to allow for more storage inside, so that we can hold on to these recyclables, so we can play the market and get the maximum return on the sale of those recyclables. We've done very well. Wolfeboro has been received many awards for the amount of recycling we do. We're over 40% of the material that comes in through our gate is recycled, whether it's the paper, the tin cans, electronics, glass, shingles, construction debris, and metals. We do a full-scale recycling, and again, we appreciate the public's participation in that and your patience sometimes. We know it's extra work on your part, but you're doing your town and your country a big plus, because the more we recycle, the less we rely on raw products, and that's good for the whole thing. So again, thanks you for coming by. If anyone has any questions, you can always reach me at the Public Works office at Town Hall. Thanks for coming by.